A surprising visit from the Stony Brook alumni, Wang, who graduated a couple of years ago, and is one of the top students of the class and the university, and who went to Yale to complete her a master's degree. And after graduation, she started an institute of training students. Kelly Wang, who was actually a psych major at Stony Brook, and ventured to all these mathematics courses. In any case, we celebrate the success of our class. She is one of the examples after completing the class. So, Kelly, it's all yours.
I think you guys are in the AMS 361 class. Yeah, I've seen a few nods. I took that class I think 5 years ago, and I'm looking back at this and I have no idea how to do some of the questions, to be honest. I hear you guys are up to lacrosse now. Really quick question. How many people here are AMS majors, out of curiosity? Okay, I have you guys. How many here are CS majors? And then how many here are engineering? Okay, most of the class is engineering. Are there any psych majors here, out of curiosity? Okay, the first time I actually got introduced to this class, I was the only psych major in the class at the time. But I really do not regret taking this class, even though there was a lot of times where it was really challenging for me. I graduated from Stony Brook in 2021, and then after that, as all college kids are faced with the ultimate dilemma of, am I going into industry or am I going into grad school? And I, at the time, was considering between a job offer and a school offer. And I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about or have a space for conversation about this, but it's really a difficult decision to make. And so I'll tell you a little bit about my life. I actually came here as a psychology major because after high school, I thought I was never going to touch math ever again. And then coming into Stony Brook, I slowly got reintroduced to some math classes again, and then I took Calc 4 with Professor Wang. It actually was kind of life-changing because I started taking more and more difficult math classes. And then after that, I think towards around my senior year, that's when I kind of got hit with the dilemma of what am I going to do after college, which, does anyone here also relate to that feeling by chance? Yeah, it's a really common feeling, and I feel like people don't really talk about it as often, or at least when I was in college, I didn't really get a chance to talk about this kind of stuff with people, so it's always oh my god, I don't know if I'm going to get a job offer, am I going to get a school offer? So I kind of did a thing where I threw a net and applied for everything. And I ended up fixating over this question for a month because I had a month to make the job offer and I had a few months to make the school offer. So it was really, really hectic. But is anyone here doing the MS or the MA where they add on a 5th year to their degree, out of curiosity? Okay, yeah, so for those who did read, you guys know how difficult it is. It's a lot of extra work that has to be made. I went to Yale University with my master's degree in data science and statistics. And during the time in Stony Brook, I was casually tutoring here and there. And I was debating with this dilemma of whether I was going to continue tutoring into graduate school. I did start a company in the meantime because I was tutoring here and there when I was in college. And when I got to grad school, there was a lot more students that were coming in, and I realized I really could not handle all of these many students. So I started a small company. I called it Big Sib Tutors, and a lot of it has been for mentoring college students who are interested in taking the MCAT, for example, who are interested in grad school, who need help with their grad apps. When I was in Stony Brook, I really wish there was someone to talk to me and walk me through the process because it feels isolating, it feels scary at times. And so that's what I created because I wanted to help students like yourselves who are also going to contribute in times as well. It's been something that I've continued since 2018, so it's been here for a while, and I really enjoy continuing this process. But yeah, that's a little bit about what I do. I was Professor Ding's student for 1 year, and then COVID hit, so that was my last year in Stony Brook before everything went remote. But ever since then, I've been just tutoring, studying, and research, and I'm currently right now planning to do a little bit of tutoring and a little bit of research on the side as well. I'll write my email on the board if you guys have any questions on like learning more about my experience, or if you guys are also in a place where you feel like you need a little bit of advice or mentorship. And a lot of that comes from like just talking to people. But yeah, that's a quick summary of a little bit of my company. It was really nice meeting you guys today.
Thank you, Kelly. I hope this is a better part of the course for today, the highlight. Most of us will have a decision to make in the year or right now, whether to go to grad school or start a business or go to a job and go to work for a company. So Kelly, so one of your peers, can actually shed some light on that. And as a matter of fact, she just reminded me she was the only psych major in the class, and I was sort of trying to look for similar students year after year. I didn't realize she was actually unique. Do we have any psychology major this time? No? Okay. Yeah, if Kelly has her email on the board, just in case you guys need to contact her, you either write me or write to the TA,